Eala battles world number 9 Mirra Andreeva in Macau to end stellar year. Fresh from a golden run in the Southeast Asian Games, Eala gets another crack at a top 10 player as she battles Mirra Andreeva in the MGM Macau Tennis Masters. Manila, Philippines. Eala can end a scintillating year in style with a win over another top 10 player. Eala plays for the last time in 2025 as she battles world number 9 Mirra Andreeva of Russia in the MGM Macau Tennis Masters at the Macau Forum on Sunday, December 28. Andreeva, 18, is the fourth highest-ranked player to face Eala this year after the Filipina beat world number 2 Iga Swiatek and number 7 Madison Keys, then lost to number 6 Jessica Pegula in her magical run in the Miami Open in March. The Mirra Andreeva match is part of the team event of the Macau Masters that pits the squads of Grand Slam champions Li Na and Conchita Martinez. Eala belongs to the team captained by 2011 French Open and 2014 Australian Open titleist Li, which also includes Hugo Humbert and Jerry Shang. Martinez, the 1994 Wimbledon champion, leads Andreeva, Alejandro Davidovich Fokina, and Wu Yibing. Eala will also play in the mixed doubles on Saturday, December 27, together with Shang as they go up against Andreeva and Wu. It will not be the first singles match between Eala and Andreeva after they tangled in the quarterfinals of the 2022 U.S. Open Girls Tournament, with the Filipina coming out on top en route to a historic Junior Grand Slam title. The two have made great strides since as Eala reached a career-high ranking of number 50 and claimed a breakthrough Grand Slam main draw win in the U.S. Open. Eala also captured her first Southeast Asian Games gold medal this December, becoming the first Filipino to win the women's singles title in the regional showpiece in 26 years. Meanwhile, Andreeva ruled a couple of WTA 1000 tournaments this year as she topped the Dubai Championships and Indian Wells Open and went as far as the quarterfinals of the Wimbledon Championships. A win over Andreeva should be an added confidence booster for Eala, who is gearing up for her first main draw appearance in the Australian Open in January. Rappler.com Macau shimmered the way only a city balance between tradition and spectacle can, jade lanterns glowing against mirrored towers, the air humming with possibility. Inside the arena, the court lay calm and blue, a rectangle of promise. It was here, under the hush before the first ball toss, that Eala walked out to meet world number 9 Mirra Andreeva, carrying with her a year that had already learned how to dream. For Eala, 2025 had been a season of footsteps turning into strides. Each tournament added a layer to her game, sharper angles, braver choices, a calm that arrived earlier in matches than it used to. She had grown into her own pace, learning when to accelerate and when to let the rally breathe. Macau wasn't a beginning, it was a punctuation mark. Across the net, Andreeva stood like a solved equation, powerful, precise, unafraid. Rankings can weigh heavy, but they also clarify the task. There is nothing abstract about facing a top 10 player. The ball arrives faster, the margins shrink, and the mind must be steadier than the hands. Eala bounced on her toes, eyes forward, ready to answer a question tennis never asks kindly. What do you have today? The opening games were a conversation in tempo. Andreeva struck early, flattening forehands that bit into the court, asking Eala to defend corners that felt just out of reach. But Eala answered with patience, looped returns that bought time, backhands rolled deep to reset the point. The rallies lengthened, then sharpened. Macau leaned in. There is a particular courage in staying present against a favorite. It's the courage to accept the moment without shrinking it. Eala found it when she stepped inside the baseline on a second serve, redirecting a return cross-court that skidded low. She found it again when she trusted her legs to chase a drop shot, lifting a passing shot that drew applause like a tide. Games stacked and unstacked. Momentum wavered. Andreeva surged with a sequence of winners that flashed like lightning. Serve wide, forehand down the line, net cord mercy. Eala answered with grit, saving break points with depth and disguise, the ball carving arcs that asked Andreeva to hit one more time. The scoreboard moved, but the match was being written between the lines. In footwork, in recovery steps, in the small nods players give themselves when they choose belief. What made the night special wasn't the inevitability of rankings, but the refusal of labels. Eala played as someone unburdened by next year. She played as if now mattered, because it did. She sliced to change rhythm, she took risks when the geometry invited them, and when errors came, she let them pass. The year had taught her that growth isn't loud. It's consistent. Andreeva, for her part, showed why she sits among the elite. She adjusted, raised her first serve percentage, tightened angles until the court felt smaller. Champions recognize the moment that asks for clarity, and she answered with it. Yet even as the match tilted, Eala kept finding windows, brief, bright chances where the rally bent her way. In those moments, the crowd felt the electricity of an athlete stepping into her future. When the final points arrived, they did so without drama, just truth. Tennis ends cleanly, a ball lands in or out, a net tape decides, a rally resolves. The handshake at the net carried respect and recognition, the quiet acknowledgement of a battle that mattered, regardless of the result. As Eala walked off the court, the arena lights softened, and Macau returned to its glittering rhythm. She paused, waved, and smiled, not the smile of consolation, but of understanding. This match was not a curtain call. It was a chapter ending with momentum. A stellar year doesn't always announce itself with trophies alone. Sometimes it reveals itself in the way a player competes, how she absorbs pressure, how she adapts, how she keeps choosing the harder, braver shot. In Macau, against a world number 9, Eala showed the kind of tennis that carries seasons forward. The city would keep glowing. Rankings would update. Schedules would turn. But the lesson of the night would linger, that the distance between contender and champion is measured not just in points won, but in moments claimed. And in Macau, under the neon and the noise, Eala claimed plenty, enough to end her year not with an exclamation point, but with a confident, purposeful stride into what comes next.